Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Snowflake here, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force 2. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I know I am, that's how I've made it to over 200 episodes. What are we at, like 220 something now? Probably. I record these in bulk, so sometimes it's hard to keep track of what episode number you're on. I think it's 220 something. If I'm wrong, well, the title of a video is going to make a fool out of me. But it is what it is. Anyway, we won 2 and lost 1 in our last episode. We started off at the main gate. We dueled Simon and Fatty with the Fire Princess deck. We didn't even need Fire Princess. It got destroyed, unfortunately, but we won it thanks to Alexis' Cyber and Yotakini anyway. So that was all good. Then we went to sleep. Came to the harbour in the morning, took on Diza and Maki with a spellcaster deck. We got monarched by Diza. Tried to steal a monarch, it got stolen back, and we just couldn't recover from that. But we took on Bastion and Adrian, and we managed to beat them with the Archfiend deck. Ran it a little close in terms of life points, but I feel like I had it under control. Calculated risks. As I said in the last episode. Yeah, in this episode we're going to be dueling Craig and Corey over here. We're going to go to class and do 2 more tag duels. Now what I've just realised I forgot to mention at the end of the last episode is that we're actually going to be making a new deck in this episode as well. Which we will use in the second duel of the episode. So that may be in the title of this one, so there you go. If not, then something really epic happened this episode, and you either know what it is or you're about to find out. Anyway, let's switch over to our Neospatian deck. Which, yeah, I think we've only used this once, but it won. So to my surprise, this deck, as hard as it is to use, is so far unbeaten. Looking through my list of cards, I know there's at least one card that we got in our last pack opening, which I was waiting to get to put in this deck specifically. And I think that might be the only one. Well, there's Brain Control as well, which just goes in any deck. What does it? Do we have... Yeah, we only have Neos as a tribute monster. And Necroshade. I mean, I'll still put Brain Control there, you never know when it can be useful. And the other card that I've been waiting to add into this deck is Elemental Hero Neos Alias. Because the one card we were missing from this for the Neospatian pack. Because we were stuck on 98% or 97%. So we'll get our Neos Alias on 1900 B stick, with all of these weak Chrysalises and Neospatians in there, we definitely could use some firepower, especially Neos Alias. Because it also is a normal monster until it becomes Neos. So that's also very, very helpful. If only we had a couple more, that would be great, but I had to settle with one. Okay, let's us take on Craig and Corey. Now, we have losing records against both of them. I think Craig's one, must have been an event which made us keep losing to him. Maybe it was the one where we had to use the ninja deck. So we're 14 and 16 against him. That also explains why we've dueled him 30 times. Corey's only 3 and 5, but final countdown deck. Not looking forward to playing against that. We'll do our best though. If we lose to final countdown, and so be it. Let us go first. So Craig has a Machinist deck, and Corey has a final countdown deck. Okay, it's not a great hand for Alexis unless she can get a Morphing Jar. I mean, yeah, I guess you can use Senju to add another Cyber Angel to your hand. And you could technically use Machine Angel Ritual to... Could use Machine Angel Ritual to tribute one for the other. Yeah, I was thinking more get another Dakini and then tribute one Dakini to summon the original. But you could also do the same with a Benton/Edison combo. Smart, I guess, not to do that right away. Craig has no monsters, just a couple of traps. Could be good. We have got Chrysalis Chicky, and we have got Glomos. Common Soul, select the monster on the field, special summon a Neospatian to the same side of the field as that monster. The selected monster gains attack equal to the attack of the monster. Huh. Why is this so much better than I remember it? The bad thing is this Glomos. Right, special summon one Neospatial monster from your hand to the same side of the field as a monster. Oh, so yeah, it's a shame this is Glomos because Glomos, when it attacks, lets your opponent draw. So I don't really want to use Common Soul on Glomos and have it boosted its attack. I'll take any other Neospatian instead. Yeah, let's just attack with Senju. Attack right to armor. I can live with that, I guess. Yeah, it's just not good enough. And at that point, Glomos would have gone back to our hand, right? Oh no, it wouldn't have. Okay, well we'll set Chrysalis Chicky just to have a monster defending us. And we have Wall of Revealing Light anyway. Let's see, Corey sets a monster. I was scared about Final Countdown, but it's just level limit area B. Could play Magic Drain. Let's play Magic Drain. Okay, he's just letting level limit get negated. Doesn't have any other spell cards, it would seem. Could play Raigeki Break. But I don't want to get rid of anything on my hand. And I know I said Glomos is bad, but in a stall situation, Glomos's make your opponent draw effect might actually be useful. So I actually hang on to Glomos. See if Alexis wants to play Raigeki Break. And she does. She got rid of Etwal Cyber, the only monster she could summon. And she's gonna go and attack with Chrysalis Chicky. Did make them use a Threatening Roar. And Raigeki Break did destroy Wall of Illusion. And we do have Wall of Revealing Light protecting us. So, yeah. Okay, Craig is just playing a bunch of face down. He has no monsters, just all traps it seems. Ooh, Stratos. Nice. Yeah, that might have been better later on if we had more heroes and destroy the spells and traps. We actually don't have too many heroes in this deck. Ooh, let's not negate our own card's effect. Do we want Neos? Do we want the Heat? Do we want Neos Alius. I think I want Neos Alius. I have a feeling when we attack, stuff's gonna get destroyed anyway. Go, Chicky. Pool of the Haunted. Let's bring back Wall of Illusion. We will of course stop our attack there. Stratos attacks are either going to use the trap or it's going to go back to our hand. Draining shields. I was low-key hoping to get Stratos back, just to give us an extra card. But it's okay. And that also would have taken care of Wall of Illusion, but Neos Alius can also bounce Wall of Illusion. Okay, and when they attack us, we can just play Wall of Revealing Light and we'll be fine. Assuming they attack. Yeah. Don't think there's going to be a much better use of our life points. So let's use our Wall and pay 3,000. I don't think Craig and Corey have any particularly strong monsters that we need to worry about them going over 3,000. I just realised Alexis could play Machine Angel Ritual here and give up Chrysalis Chicky and one of the other Cyber Angels for Dakini. And which is absolutely worth it, because Chrysalis Chicky kind of sucks. Ooh, I forgot we had Divine Wrath to negate Wall of Illusion. Got rid of one of the Cyber Angels. Fair enough. I don't think that was necessary. I would have rather reused the Stratos. Set to Sangan and Ents. Why did she not want to play Dakini? Another two more traps for Craig. I thought you had a Machina deck, Craig. Why do you have so many trap cards? Oh, Heavy Storm. You know what? It gets rid of our Wall of Revealing Light, but it's absolutely worth it. Let's see what we got rid of. Draining Shield, the Grave of Enkindling, Limited Removal, and Frozen Soul. Not the best cards in the world, but yeah, not bad either. Neos Alius, you're out. We'll flip Sangan too. Have Stratos attack this monster, which is also a Sangan. And Craig finally gets a monster. He gets Commander Covington, the worst card. He could have got Machina's Defender, which is actually good. Or at least good defense. Yeah, Sangan gets him back down to 8k. And Neos attacks him directly. I almost dared Corey to draw his final countdown and take away 2,000 of his own life points. Instead, he sets a monster and a trap. Which, knowing my luck, is probably Wall of Revealing Light. Nope, just Thunder of Ruler, so we skip a battle phase. Now's a good time for Dakini, yeah. Now, please don't give up Stratos and Neos Alius. You've got Etoile Cyber. At least she didn't give up both of our monsters. So Etoile Cyber and Stratos for Dakini, and then we can at least destroy their monster even if we can't attack. You can even turn Neos Alius into Neos. Since you've got a normal summon. Yep. Spear Cretin. That might have actually been good for us. In the long run. Craig has Commander Covington. Is not what he's put down. And a face down card. Oh, that's a very good draw. I would love to play Mystical Space Typhoon on the trap card you just played on the field. Waboku. Right. There's no other reason to attack, is there? We could... Wait, why can't we summon... Oh yeah, we can't use it, can't summon it with the Chiki, we need the actual Neospatian. We could summon Glowneos for a turn. Is that worth it for any reason? I can't remember. Glowneos needs to attack though to get its effect right. Once per turn, you can destroy one face-up card your opponent controls. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have to attack, but it does need to destroy a face-up card of which there is none. So there's no benefit to Glowneos at the moment. Alright, well I guess we'll leave it there then. Call it a turn. Rory plays another monster down, and another trap. Is it going to be another Waboku Thunder Ruler? Are we just going to get stalled to death? Probably. Okay, but it's not Thunder of Ruler since he hasn't played it yet. Tributing Sangan for Cyber Prima. Smart, you get Sangan's effects. No spell cards to destroy. Manju could prove very useful. Waboku. Yeah, it's another Waboku. And that was Outstanding Dogmarin, which goes back to your deck every time it goes to the graveyard. I guess that, yeah, that card's there to prevent deck outs, isn't it? Meanwhile, they're just lining up all their monsters. They have finally run out of trap cards. So hopefully we should be able to start doing stuff now. Cocoon Rebirth. You can tribute a Chrysalis monster to summon a Neospatian from either player's graveyard, and it's continuous. We don't have an Air Hummingbird in the graveyard for that to work with. But could be good for later. I'm going to switch Chiki into defense mode. We're gonna have Prima attack this one, Machina's Defender. Okay, you get another Commander Covington. Good for you. Dakini attacks. Yeah, Dakini attacks this, which I thought was Commander Covington. Wasn't 100% sure. And then Neos attacks Marin. Which goes back into Craig's deck, which probably will annoy him, because he doesn't want to draw that card. And then I think we're good. Corey has literally nothing. What did he top deck? A Marshmallow? Wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't be too bad though. We have Dakini that can pierce through a Marshmallow. So Lexus, yeah, you could easily summon another Dakini if you wanted to. could summon another cyber. You could have summoned your other Cyber Angel even. You got Edison in your hand. Yeah, or she could just go to Kini. You should probably summon Dakini just to destroy that monster, so we don't even have to worry about what it is. Wall of Illusion. That's a bit painful, but we still win the duel. Alright, Neospatian deck remains unbeaten. Let's go. Chrysalis Chicky even gets to get in on the act. Chrysalis Chicky just stayed on the field for since my first turn when I summoned it. That's crazy. We never got a chance to summon Air Hummingbird. And Neos Alias for Gate. Maybe it's Neos Alias because it's like, oh, it's an alias, but I don't know. I've always called it Alias. Oh, there's the big boost in heart rating I was waiting for. Nice. Oh, Alexis clearly likes dueling with Neospatians because they remind her of Jaden. So maybe that's the deck we need to use to just boost her heart rating up more. But speaking of synergizing with Alexis, I think it's time to make our new deck. Yeah, let's do it now. And since we are with Alexis, I thought, why not make a Cyber Angel deck? It's gonna suck, I know that, but I do want to, like, yeah, for each character I tag with, I want to make a deck that at least synergizes with them. And the funny thing is, Alexis's pack actually doesn't give you Cyber Angels. But we've got enough of them from the lab, I think. Yeah, look, we got Benton, Akili, Edison. Wait, do we have Machine Angel Ritual? I mean, I don't know why I'm bothering searching for it. I can just do this. We don't actually have... Damn it. I really wanted to make an Alexis style deck. We don't even have Machine Angel Ritual, so... I guess we could sort of use Advanced Ritual Art or some other ritual cards instead. This feels weird without Machine Angel Ritual though. Yeah, we got Advanced Ritual Art. Earth Chant used for Earth monsters. Everything else is specific. Yeah. Advanced Ritual Art's the only thing we can do. What the hey, let's try it. I want the Cyber Angels, yeah, they're here too. So we've got 3 Bentons, 2 Dakinis, and 2 Editons. Thing is, since we're relying on Advanced Ritual Art, we need to put normal monsters in the deck as well. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough deck to use. Yeah, we need more ritual support, so let's go through these again. Fulfillment of a contract brings one back. Although we got Premature Burial and Court of the Haunted, which do the same thing. Don't really need that. Mangju, we've only got one, which kind of sucks. Ritual Foregone, which is like ritual version of Instant Fusion. Ritual Weapons goods. Samsara. I don't even want the ritual cards to go back to the deck. Yeah. We got 3 Senjus, so we should probably put all of those in. 3 Sonic Birds. Yeah, let's put 3. That's pretty much it for all the ritual support we have. Let's not search our deck, let's search for normal monsters. I guess we can try and make them light fairies, which will synergize well with our deck. Okay, we don't have too many fairy monsters we can use here. I mean, Duname's Dark Witch, we'll put 3 of those because that's by far the best one. But other than that, we've got, what, Key Mace. Wingweaver's okay, but it's level 7, so it would have to be paired with a level 1 monster, which is Key Mace. And that would involve putting Key Mace in my deck. Did I mention Key Mace? Spirit of the Heart we can have in there. Have a couple of those. Shining Abyss, we'll have 2 of those too. And we should have a couple of level 2s in there. Just so we do have the option of a level 6 if needed. Man, this is painful. We're actually putting Happy Lover into a deck, ironically. And the Shine Ball. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at fairy support. Jido. Cestus of Dagla. It's one of my favorite equip spells. Yeah, we'll put that in there. Galenduo. Good stalling. It would be good if we had Machine Angel Ritual and we could also use it to Ritual Summon. Sadly we cannot. Heralds. The Heralds might actually be useful. Since we have to discard another fairy monster from our hand, and we're likely going to have loads of equip spells, ritual monsters that we can't summon. Yeah, we'll put one of each of the Heralds. Miraculous Descent in case something gets removed. Mudora is good, just to have fairies. Nova Summoner. This is almost going to end up being a fairy deck, isn't it? But what can Nova Summoner actually summon that can help us with ritual summoning? Not really anything. So actually, let's take Nova Summoner out. Oh, we don't need that. Sky Scourges we don't need. Sanctuary in the Sky. Don't really need that either. Voltinus, nah. Do we put... We could put Wing Weaver and Key Mace here. And then that combos with like a Call of a Haunted or something. But then at that point, if it's already in the graveyard, then you're going to use Call of a Haunted on Dakini, not Wing Weaver. So that's fine. Let's look for light support now. Luminous Spark probably going in there. We've got Freed as well. Might be good. Yeah, I'll throw a Freed in there. Potioning Gun to boost everything's attack. Nah. Kaiser Seahorse for a double tribute. That's not going to work for ritual monsters, is it? And we don't have any double tributes here. So move on. Well, Lightning Vortex is going to go in here anyway. Luminous Spark. Put 3 in there. Solar Purity and Light will obviously combo well with Rituals. Just put the 1 in there. Swords is going to go in anyway. Ah, that's the other thing. If we're making this an Alexis style deck, shouldn't we be including Cyberblader? Probably, right? Let's include Cyberblader. I have a couple of Blade Skaters in there. Couple of Etoile Cybers. Or do we have a lot of them? And Cyberblader. We found that one on the floor, I think. No. No, did we find Cyberblader on the floor or did we pack it? I actually can't remember. I think we packed it, actually. Let's put Fusion in here. I'm not sure how much I want to go overboard with the Fusion support. Maybe just King of the Swamp and Polymerization will do. Yeah, Fusion Gate's overkill. Future Fusion. Yeah, actually Future Fusion is pretty good. We'll have a Polymerization as well. Now Cyberblade is level 7 yet, so the Fusion weapon won't work. Didn't think I was going to do that anyway. Can you summon it outside Fusion Summon? You can. Okay. Maybe we, just to pad out the monsters a little bit, we put 1 Earth and 1... We put Light Hexiod Fusion. We'll go with 2 Earth. Because we can also summon Cyberblader that way. And then I want King of the Swamp. Just because at worst it's a deck thinner anyway. Okay. And now that we've got 2 Blade Skaters in here, I kind of want to take out some normal monsters. So maybe we just go down to 1 Spirit of the Harp. And 1 Shining Abyss. That's 9 normal monsters, that's still quite a lot. So we'll leave it like that for now. Okay, and then we just add other stuff we like. Sorry if this deck has taken me a while, but it's been hard figuring out how to make a ritual infusion deck that somehow works. Which I don't think this is going to work particularly well, but we'll try our best. You might want to put more Alexis themed cards here. Some of the other Cyber cards she used, like Cyber Tutu, Cyber Gymnast, Cyber Prima, just to sort of flesh things out. We'll probably drop a few hand refresh cards in our hand as well, just because we're likely going to end up with a lot of dead draws here. Moon, Trap Hole, Rain Control. Got no tribute monsters here. Still want it. Call of the Haunted. Compulsory evacuation. Creature swap maybe? We do have a lot of weak monsters here. Yeah, let's throw in a creature swap. Alright, Cyber cards. So what is there? There's Cyber Gymnast, and Cyber Prima. That's it, really. Okay, we'll include them, 1 of each, just to add a couple more monsters to the deck. It's eventually going to be overloaded with spells and traps. Alright, let's make it 2 Primas. Oh yeah, there's Cyber Tutu as well. Prima's light, the other 2 are earth, that's okay. Ooh, there's a card I wanted to add but I missed. Card Trader, yes please. We're likely going to need to swap around some cards. Searching particular cards might be helpful. So I am tempted to throw in a capsule here. Yeah, let's put in a capsule We'll have it. We have a gold sarcophagus. I think I'm going to put that in as well. Foolish burials or anything in particular that's good in the grave? Not really. I'll leave it out. Fusion stuff. No. Gold sock. And a shot. And the storm. So many spell cards, jeez. We're short on traps, so we should probably try and get a couple of those in. Karma Cut's good. You already put in Lightning Vortex. Equip spells. Yeah, make power, make cylinder. Marshmallow. We want to have a stall card in there, maybe. Interesting. We got Metamorphosis. And Cyberblader can be summoned outside fusion summoning. But you need to have a level 7 monster. I don't really have any that fits the bill unless I bring back Wingweaver. It'd be funny, but probably not. Oh, there's another card I forgot to add. That was Magical Mallet. Just the one. Should be okay. A Morphing Jar might be good with some deck fin. Yeah, that's a good hand refresher. We'll put Morphing Jar 2. Not Morphing Jar number 2. Just to be clear. Card's scary. MST. Nightmare Wheel, yeah. Pot of Avarice. Potentially we might need some draw power. Make sure Burial goes in there. We could keep Break goes in there. Around 71 cards. Destruction's gotta be there, doesn't it? Sangan, is that going to be useful here? I mean, at best it's a deck thinner. It can get you Blade Skater or Edgewell Cyber though. And we don't have too many monsters. So go on, Sangan. You have a fun time. 7 tools. We're probably going to end up taking some stuff out. Smash it around. We'll leave Solemn Judgment. Soul Exchange, no. Oh, we've already got swords. Okay, that's fine. Yep, TT is a good one. United stand. Widespread ruin. And that's it. We've landed on 78 cards. 32 monsters, or 39 monsters. I guess including rituals. 39 spells and traps. A ritual weapon only works if you get out Editon or Benton, but it really helps them. Maybe we go down to 2 Luminous Sparks since we also have quite a few non-light monsters here. We'll take Karma Cut out. Um, 32 monsters, 37 spells and traps, plus 7 rituals. You know, 3 advanced ritual arts here. You know what, this deck is probably going to suck anyway. Let's just try it and see what happens. Right, Destiny draws, Torrential Tribute, good. Mirror Force, good. Hammer Shot should probably be one. Call of the Haunted. In this deck, maybe not. Yeah, let's leave Call of the Haunted out. Go Swords and Lightning Vortex. I don't think there are any particular monsters we need to worry about either. Okay, 76 cards. And because we're not Zane, we have to specify Cyber Angels, not just Cyber. Even though Cyber Blader is not a Cyber Angel. Alright, well this deck's gonna suck, but it's our deck. We'll do our best. And it's almost an hour. We've done 1 duel and made 1 deck. But I really wanted to take care of this one, because this one's going to be really hard to use. Alright, well Alexis, we'll go to class and then we'll learn how to use Cyber Angels together. and hopefully win. Now the next time she sets Machine Angel Ritual, I might be able to use it. And down we go. Okay, count the chests. 1. Just a 1. Over here. 2. Starting on floor 3. 3, including a red. 4, 2, 5, 4, including a red. So okay, we'll start from this side. We've got over 4,000 life points at this point. Toon Goblins, and a face down. Disrupt Revolution, and Final Flame. And we found a Psychroid on the floor. I guess Cyrus has been here. Should we return it to him? Hell no. Even though we have like 20 Psychroids, probably. Another card. A-Cell Scatterburst. Good for alien decks. Yeah, I wonder when we'll get a chance to make an alien deck. I wonder what pack that comes in. Not one we have yet. Rice Ball. Not too helpful, but we got some cards. So it's already good. And we definitely didn't have A-Cell Scatterburst. Okay, well, Poison of the Old Man and Hinotama should do here. I miss when one card used to beat these guys. Now we have to play at least 2. But yeah, Disrupt the Revolution, Ukazi, more than enough. Ooh, reinforcement of the army. Or Marauding Captain. And then you probably didn't even summon it. Alright, Poison of the Old Man. And Final Flame. Okay, well this one's just double Poison of the Old Man. Nice. Now we get some chests. We get another card. Sword Hunter. Probably have that, a lot of that. But, okay. But now the red chest. Rare card. DD Crow. We already had it, and I don't think... It is a good card, but you don't need more than one DD Crow in your deck. unless you know you're dueling against someone who loves to use their graveyard. Alright, 2 chests in Route 1. Route 2 is just 1 red chest. Route 3 is 2 blues. Route 4 is 1 blue. Route 5 is 2 blues. So was it 1, 3, and 5? I think. So 1 has 4 enemies. 3 has 2 enemies. And 5 has a whole lot of enemies, like 8 I think it was. So Route 3, just to double check, 2 chests, 2 enemies, and you get to keep going. Okay, let's do that. Okay, Ukazi. And Final Flame. Okay, ladder. No thanks, no thanks. And another card. Yomi Ship. Probably already have 3 of those, but it would have been a good card if we didn't have it. It is a good card. Oh, you start, do you? Monster face down and a dangerous machine. And card face down. Okay, well, Goblin Thief. Another Goblin Thief. And we've got Cannon Soldier. Which will obviously give himself up. And down to floor 70. Getting closer, guys. Okay, Route 1 has just the 1 chest. Route 2 has 2. And takes us back. Route 3 has 1, even though it's a red chest. 4 has 3, and we keep going. 5 has nothing. Okay, we'll go with 4. Ladder, okay. Ooh, Mystic Plasma Zone. You're gonna attack me with some dark monsters, are you? Nope, you're just gonna defend with them. That makes no sense. Poison of the Old Man. And Ukazi. Alright, Final Flame. Goblin Thief. And Gravekeeper's Curse. Ukazi plus Hinotama is going to be enough for this one. We got a Rice Ball, which we don't need, and a card, Crimson Sunbird. I think that's a fusion monster, isn't it? Crimson Sunbird, Skull Redbird, and something fire related. Can't remember quite what it was. Don't think we had that. It might be good just for collection. Ooh, we've got purple robed enemies now, floor 71. So these are, I guess, level 8 enemies. So they're going to have a little bit more life points. Things might start to get a little tricky down here. We might be getting to the point where we need to consider using a safer kind of deck. Okay, so we've got 2 chests for Route 1. Route 2 has 5 and takes us home. Route 3 has just the 1 red. Four has nothing. Five is nothing. Okay, I think it was Route 2. That was the good one, right? Yeah. Another card? Okay, they've been nice to us. They've been nice to us. Synthesis spell we do have. That's the Lycanthrope Ritual spell. I can't complain at the luck we've been getting with chests. Ooh, spell absorption. Eee, that's not good. Okay, we need to think about this now. Yeah, normally I'd play my own spell absorption, but I'd rather not gain the life points if you're going to be gaining them back. So Ukazis are both 600 damage, essentially. A total of 600 damage. Because of spell absorption. Solar Flare Dragon's another 500. We still win. Just things are getting a little bit dicey if they're going to be playing cards like that. Yeah, luckily we didn't just get all spell cards. So Solar Flare Dragon will be 500. Then hopefully we'll get a chance to play Minor Goblin Official or Secret Barrel or whatever. Either way works. Yep, Destiny Draw. Yep, Minor Goblin Official. Yeah, I might as well play Secret Barrel. It's gonna do the same thing. So, Spell Absorption, a card to watch out for that. Apparently they're going to start using now. I'm guessing they're probably going to start more often than not. Just to make it a little trickier for us, let them play some cards. This looks like a water deck though, so I'm not too worried. Structure Revolution. Goblin Thief. I know I don't need to say the names of every card as I play them, but it just makes me feel better and more at ease. Hinotama. That'll do. Yeah, once again, they go first. Rigorous Lever. And some face down cards. Okay. So, Final Flame. Goblin Thief. And Toon Cannon Soldier. I'm blessed. Okay, we get to start, so we don't even have to worry about what they have. Structure Revolution and Ukazi will do just fine. And some more chests, another ladder, and a rice bowl. A car? Petite Dragon. I mean, it's a weak normal monster, but it might be a card we didn't have before in terms of a collection. And let's get out of here while we can. So we went down a few floors there. We're on 71 now. We're facing level 8 enemies. Got a good amount of DP as well. Wonder how far Alexis is into the Abyss. Ooh. Oh no. Don't do this to me again, game. Oh no, it's giving me another event while I'm on the ninja deck. Chancellor's office? What's going on in the Chancellor's office? Have we done this before? Oh right, it's the Zane and Atticus Fangirl event, okay. That's still not good. These are good duelists, Ri and Maki. Alexis, you're gonna have to carry us here. Ah. Yeah, okay, we've done this one before. I've got an episode called Zane and Atticus Fangirls somewhere where we've done this before, so if you want to see the dialogue, or you can pause it. If you want to hear me do the dialogue, you can go to that other episode. Okay, we've got to try and win with the ninja deck again. As if this episode wasn't gonna drag on long enough. Now we've got to win an event with the ninja deck. Alexis, please carry us through this one. Okay, let's look at my hand and see how bad we've got it. We got Spell Absorption, which is at least sustain. And Ri's playing defensive to start. It's not like that heart event where both of your opponents are using like high attack, powerful monsters. Okay. Rota for a Blade Skater, I guess. Will she summon it? I don't think she will. Not really got too much in the way of protection there. But Divine Wrath could come in handy. Excuse me. Oh, end of Anubis. That's not good. Anything that affects anything in the graveyard's negated now. So we can't even bring stuff back. Face down and end. Yeah, this isn't good. I mean, the best hope here is just to go... All we can do is just go balls to the wall. Spell Absorption, play all of our spell cards, do damage. Structure Revolution. Poison of the Old Man. Try and gain as many life points as we can. Kazi. I'm not quite suicidal enough to risk Toon Cannon Soldier for a direct attack, am I? Am I going to get rid of Toon Cannon Soldier just to put for an extra 500 damage in the hopes that that will eventually be enough? No. Let's play a bit conservatively. And then Minor Goblin Official face down. It's not going to be able to do anything yet, but who knows? What is the card? Oh, Big Bang Shot. Electromagnetic Bagra. Give you control of one of your opponent's machine monsters until the end phase. Any monster which destroys it loses 500 attack and defense. Okay. So it could play Magic Drain. We really can't afford a 2900 piercing monster. Let's try and stop it. Okay. I wish that actually removed it from play. Normally when Big Bang Shot's destroyed, remove something from play. Okay, Alexis has got literally nothing. Solemn Judgment. Not liking our odds here. Goblin Elite. At least they switch into defense. Spell Striker. It's not the worst thing in the world. It will deal a little bit of damage. And then when it's attacked, it won't take any damage. Could play Widespread Ruin just to destroy a 600 attack monster. I'm not going to give up half my life points to negate that. But yeah, we probably lost. I probably should have given half my life points to negate that. Great Trunade. No. Chainsaw Insect. Oh, you got Chainsaw Insects too. Yeah, okay, we lose. Yeah, we need an Alexis carry. We needed the Dakini. Otherwise, we don't win. Why do they love putting random events after class? Just put them at another part of the day. I can't even remember why these two wanted to duel us because I didn't read the dialogue. What was it to like keep their love for Zane and Atticus a secret? That's probably it, isn't it? Okay, she's got Sangju. We need a Mangju. No. Sangju at least thin the deck out. But we need a Machine Angel Ritual slash Manju here. Once I edit Alexis's deck, these duels will be a little bit better. When I have to use the ninja deck, but they just keep happening now. Oh, Sword of Revealing Light off the bat. No monsters. Well, if only I had some sort of spell and trap destruction, which I don't. We could do some damage. Let's just do some damage. Final Flame. Goblin Thief. Tama. Gravekeeper's Curse. We will not negate this effect. I mean, no way Maki doesn't have something that can beat Gravekeeper's Curse, but we need to just go for damage. Burning Land, even though it might backfire. Okay, Dust Tornado. That kind of sucks because that was our only constant damage card. Secret Barrel's okay though. Heavy Storm. Okay, well we can at least chain it. And that does get rid of swords, so we can attack. And what else do we lose? Divine Wrath and Miraculous Descent. Divine Wrath's a bit of a shame, but not the end of the world. Okay, it's Goblin Elite. It will change into defense. That's not too bad. Trap cards could be a problem. Yeah, Morphing Jar doesn't seem too bad for either of us right now. Or Cyber Prima, provided that they don't have any bad trap cards. They still use Widespread Ruin on the Spell Striker, so you know what they do to a Cyber Prima. Come on, no traps, no traps, no traps, no traps, no traps, no traps. Traps. Sakuretsu Armor, yeah. They're probably loaded with Sakuretsu Armors and Widespread Ruins. It's just frustrating. At least Ri is not drawing monsters, so we might have a little bit more time. Oh, you draw a Ukazi, you play a Ukazi. That's all I've got. I'm going to take a Goblin to the face and whatever else Maki might have. Oh, just the end of Anubis, so she's tributing the Goblins. Still going to hurt, but not as much. Next turn Alexis can play a Morphing Jar face down and reset her hand. I don't even know if we're going to have time to do anything with that. We'll see. Okay, Solar Purity and Light. That's at least going to defend us. Yeah, okay, I can live with the defense. If you let me flip, if Morphing Jar survives to my turn, then we might have a shot here. Chainsaw Insect. Morphing Jar will not survive. Which is a shame. Okay, we both reset our hands. That's going to give them some monsters too. Got a Marshmallow. Eradicate an epidemic virus. Oh. Trap cards are gone. Divine Wrath is gone. Now if I draw a trap card, it's gone. No, not a trap. I'll just hit him with another Ukazi. I hope they don't have any more monsters. Contributed Chainsaw Insect, the Dark Ruler Hades, which negates all effect monsters it destroys. But we're still alive. If Alexis is smart enough to put a Marshmallow down, which she won't be, but we can hope. Nope. Not smart enough to do that. And she's gonna have monsters now because we reset her hand. Ultimate Insect level 3. What did you put down? Harvest Angel of Wisdom. Yeah, we're done for. Yay, you got a counter trap back. Setting any of your other monsters would have been better, Alexis. You would have survived. But probably not for much longer. I mean, we can get them down to a fairly low amount of life points. This isn't unwinnable, but it's gonna take Alexis actually doing something useful. Like actually ending a turn with field advantage, which she ain't the best at. Unless she gets Dakini in her first turn, she struggles. Like her regular low-level monsters, apart from Harvest Angel, aren't strong, and she doesn't summon Harvest Angel unless she has a counter trap she can bring back with its effect, so it doesn't matter. Okay. It's again not a great hand. Not for staying in the duel anyway. I mean, we can hope for a polymerization because you've got Blade Skater and Etoile Cyber, but let's face it, the one you play face down is probably going to be destroyed. Alright guys, just trying to fix my microphone at the moment. Okay. Sorry again if you were picking up some static. Okay, Chainsaw Insect's at least going to help Alexis draw. Hopefully will help her draw polymerization. Oh, but you've lost Etoile Cyber now, so it doesn't even matter. Call of the Haunted though? Okay. I mean, yeah, if you're gonna play a strong card, at least play a strong card that lets me draw. Yeah, Final Flame. Goblin Thief. Tama. Tama. Set to Cannon Soldier because it's not worth using its effect, and then Burning Land. Even though, yeah, okay, plus Tornado. Won't even let me do that. Okay, and that's all the damage I have in my hand. You're going down to 5,900. You've got Goblin Elites. Okay, well out of the strong monsters you have, one of them lets me draw, one of them switches to defense. I can live with this. Secret Barrel, okay, take that. More trap cards that will instantly destroy any strong monster we summon. Marshmallow. You know, she's never going to play Marshmallow, that's the problem. It would be so good if she did. Right, Grenade. Okay, that's not really a big deal. And you got Grass Chopper. This is a Gemini monster, right? And you can normal summon it to be able to attack all of your opponent's monsters. I mean, it's just annoying for the fact that it's not going to change into defense like the goblins. Yep, Sangan, add more cards that you're going to summon instead of Marshmallow. Yeah, I think we're done. I think there's a single card I have that's going to help. And Alexis is getting all the draws. There's Polymerization. No Etoile Cybers left. Good thing you used all of your search cards to get Blade Skaters. Alright, nope. That's all I can do. Okay, Dark Ruler, Hades. Got a Grass Chopper for that. Interesting choice. Doesn't matter, we lose anyway. Go, Secret Barrel. The other card I'm waiting for is Nightmare Wheel, but the problem is these two also have tribute monsters, so if I play Nightmare Wheel on something, then they can just tribute it the next turn, and then Nightmare Wheel's gone. Okay. We just need Alexis to do something. Please, Alexis. Please. How hard can it be to just summon a bikini in your first turn, eh? Well, you could do it. In fact, you could also summon Cyberblader. If you use Reinforcement of the Army on Etoile Cyber and Cyberblader, you can summon Blade Skater and Etoile Cyber. Damn it, I just confused her. Now she's gonna get 2 Blade Skaters. Yeah. Even Jaden knew to search for his fusion material so he could fusion summon. Alexis, please. You just want Etoile Cyber, that's all you want. Didn't summon Mangu to get the key either. That is something she could have done. Alright, cool. Yep, Chainsaw Insect. Standard. No draw Etoile Cider, please. Please. Edison. Alright, what do we got? No, I got a bunch of damage, so let's do a bunch of damage. Yeah, that one duel where Reed didn't draw a monster. That maybe was our one chance. Yeah, at this point I've got to summon Gravekeeper's Curse. I've just got to deal damage and hope it's enough. We got nothing else. Okay, she's tributing for Dark Ruler. So we no longer get to draw cards, which sucks. But at least she only has one monster. Come on, Alexis. Summon Bikini. Find a way. Won't set Blade Skater. Now we can never summon Cyberblade. Plus Tornado, that's fine. Get rid of whatever the heck what was Miraculous Descent. Never gonna get a chance to use it. Doesn't matter. Pool of the Haunted. Great, you bring back the insect. Doesn't help that Alexis has no spell or trap destruction in her deck whatsoever. Ooh, Meteor Ray. Now everything gets piercing. It doesn't matter too much, it's just 950 extra damage. Even if Alexis just had a Mirror Force in her deck. She doesn't even have that. And I'm pretty sure she does use it at some point in the anime. She just drew Negate Attack. At least that's something. Let's see if we survive until Alexis gets to play it. We do have a monster at least. Ooh, and a Goblin Thief to get us back some more life points. The score is almost even. Woohoo! Set Cannon Soldier and might have been better off attacking that monster just to avoid them from contributing it. Although it would have been Manita Bug anyway. Yeah, we would have been better off attacking it. Doesn't make a difference though, we would have lost the duel either way. Alexis, I'm begging you, find a way to not suck. We actually need you. And I'm never getting my Nightmare Wheel. Why am I never getting my Nightmare Wheel? Scissors. Lose. Okay. Okay. Some decent counter traps at least. Add to our cyber face down. Okay. You've got Marshmallow in your hand, but there's like 10 other monsters you're gonna summon first, so I'm not even gonna get excited about that part. Chainsaw Insect, yeah, every duel. Without fail. No, not without fail. Like 90% of the duels, you get Chainsaw Insect. Could Divine Wrath it. Yeah, fair. You don't get to draw a card, but you get rid of the big scary monster. And there's another card you won't use instead of Marshmallow. Ooh, we got Nightmare Wheel. Okay, we might be onto a winner here then. Ukazi. I do wish one of these was a monster though, because then we'd be able to attack as well and do a little bit of extra damage. But it's okay, we've got Burning Land, we've got Nightmare Wheel, and we've got a few of our more damage, higher damage dealing cards. Even if Nightmare Wheel lasts for one turn, that's at least something. Okay. Let's see what Maki's got. Probably Goblin Elite attack pools. Heavy Storm. I might as well Magic Drain it. I mean, I'm not going to get to use it otherwise. Oh, it worked. Okay. And she has no monsters. Hello. I mean, those are probably traps that are going to destroy anything Alexis attacks with, but hey. Yeah, Burning Land's going to backfire a little bit on us, but that's alright. Well, Magic Drain was actually useful. Alexis's counter traps might actually work. Bottomless trap hole, yeah. We know she's going to play... We know she's got good trap cards. But at least next turn, Alexis will probably set Marshmallow. And if we can get Nightmare Wheel off, then we can be doing 1000 damage a turn. Set a monster. Okay, double summon. Okay. Okay, she just used double summon and then didn't summon. I'm still going to save Nightmare Wheel until they have something that they're going to attack with, because I feel like it's going to be more useful later. We'll do give them a quick Hinotama for now. I think we can do it this time. If Alexis plays a Marshmallow, then we'll be all fine. Make Dog Ruler, let's just double check. It only negates the effect of anything it destroys. Okay. So, it can't negate Marshmallow's effect. Yep, Nightmare Wheel. Now's the time. Set a card, that's okay. Now they take 1000 damage per turn. And we should win that race. Damn it, she drew Blade Skater. She's going to play Blade Skater instead. But we should be okay with any monsters at this point. We should have enough to last. And hopefully I'll be drawing... I really should be drawing more damage cards. Okay, Doomdozer. Yeah, that's a little frightening. And she's also attributing the Nightmare Wheel monster. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. Giant Trunade as well to get rid of Burning Land. And then double summon. Please, oh, now she can... Okay, she can extra summon Grass Chopper, that's okay. Its effect's not really hurting us, but what is going to hurt us is direct attacks. Oh, I really thought this was it, man. We got nothing in our hand. We need to somehow survive to Alexis's turn. So she can play Marshmallow. Send a card to the graveyard, reinforcement of the army. Probably good that she didn't draw that. What I need is a monster of some sort. Just to defend us. Nope, we've got Destructive Revolution. We can deal 200 more life points of damage. Hope we lose. We can't win this without Alexis doing stuff. Look at that, they just tribute everything, man. Even Nightmare Wheel is not going to do anything because they can just tribute anything that gets hit by it. We need a duel where Alexis plays Marshmallow. Just play Marshmallow, that's all you need. I haven't seen one card that they've played that would deal with a Marshmallow. They've got Meteor Rain, I guess. And Big Bang Shot, yeah, they do have actually a couple of cards. That would hurt us. But not as many as the cards that can hurt us regardless. Okay, and this time Alexis draws 0 monsters, except Reinforcement of the Army, which she'll get Blade Skater with, which is probably not going to do anything. Just one Cyber Blader, one Zucchini, just once, just one duel, just bring one of those cards out. We got Solemn Judgment, Divine Wrath, Ultimate Insect level 3. Wow, Blade Skater can actually defend against that. Face down card. Okay. Okay. Spell Absorption. Poison of the Old Man. Ultimate Insect. During your standby phase, by sending it to the graveyard, you get level 5. So I think we need to get rid of it before that happens. We can try and get rid of it. I don't know if it's going to work, but we have to risk stuff. Switch Blades Gator into attack. We summon Gravekeeper's Curse. Deal some extra damage. Special summon Spell Striker as well. You just better go for it, man. Gotta go for it. Okay, Spell Striker attacks directly because it can do that anyway. No Mirror Force. That's something. They haven't used Mirror Force yet, but you never know that they could have it. Hopefully Blades Gator can crash into Ultimate Insects. Okay, good. Then we get a bonus attack from Gravekeeper's Curse as well. An extra 800 points will help. We can play Burning Land for even more. Oh, burn. Plus Tornado. I think I'd rather you got rid of Spell Absorption. Damn it. I'm not going to use Solemn Judgment, that's a little too reckless. That's annoying. But we still get the 500 back. We can put down Minor Goblin Official and pray that we can get them down to 3,000. If they summon a monster, it might even be worth just playing Solemn Judgment just to get that guaranteed damage. Oh, Heavy Storm. Alexis has got nothing in her hand, has she? Monster-wise. Can't afford to do that. Brain Control, you have Brain Control too. Yeah, sure, of course you have a Tribute Monster, End of Anubis, great. At least Spell Striker doesn't take any damage, but... Premature Burial can't even bring back anything really useful. Negate Attack's good. Well, I would have actually then used Premature Burial to bring back Spell Striker, because then it could do a couple of hits while you have Negate Attack up. She wouldn't though, she wouldn't be smart enough to figure that out. When they play more monsters on the field, they have more monsters to tribute, and then they're just done for. I have no choice. Inaba White Rabbit just has to attack. To have any chance at all. Yep, of course you're going to Tribute Summon. Hades... they had Manita Bug face down anyway. So, Inaba White Rabbit was actually the right card to attack them directly with. Epidemic Virus. Okay. Trap cards are gone. But at least we don't take the extra damage. Could have attacked first. That would have made more sense. Okay. Edgewell Cyber. Oh, if you bring back Blade Skater now... And then play Polymerization. No. Because Cyberblader can't be destroyed in battle when they have one monster, and when they have two, its attack points are doubled. Oh, you got Doomdozer now too? I'll just F off at this point. Oh yeah, you got another ultimate insect too. Just keep them coming. Keep them bloody coming. Every little helps. These two would be hard to beat with a regular deck. With a ninja deck, it's practically impossible. I lose Senju. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, let's just get them as low as we can. Structure Revolution, whoop-de-doo, 600 damage. White Rabbit for another 700. That's as close as we're gonna get. How has it been like 6 stalls and Alexis hasn't been able to summon Dakini once? Not once. Oh yeah, Doomdozer's effect. Whoop-de-doo. Spell Striker, that would have been nice. Why game? Why are you putting me through this again? Yes, I would like to try again. And absolutely tank my records against these two. Because why the heck not? What happened to Alvaro with the 20,000 DP? I miss those events. Those were fun. He'd take all of your money, but at least you wouldn't be subjected to this. And I know I can turn down the event. I don't want to turn down the event. I want to win. We got 2 Nightmare Wheels. I didn't even know we had 2 Nightmare Wheels. Hold the phone. And she's starting defensively. Hold the phone. Alexis. Don't see a Dakini, but what do you have? Not great. Not good at all, really. It's just an Etwell Cyber. But Marquis not summoning monsters or tributing monsters either. Okay. Okay. Goblin Thief, first of all. We don't have much effect damage here. But we might even be able to attack. And flip summon Etwell Cyber. Might be not a good idea, but we'll try it. Oh, Toon Cannon Soldier can't even attack. Are you kidding me? Are you... No, that's cruel. That's so cruel, man. I actually just attacked the flip monster that gives him a machine. Why did I summon Toon Cannon Soldier now? And it couldn't attack. Oh my. With 2 Nightmare Wheels, this was winnable. I mean, it's still sort of winnable, but... Okay, let's see what they do. It will probably be a tribute summon of some sort. Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm. And there goes both our Nightmare Wheels. This has been an absolute disaster. To an insect level 3. If Etoile Cyber had just stayed in defense mode, it would have been safe from all this. This was such a winnable. Well, they played Heavy Storm on the Nightmare Wheels. That was going to happen anyway. I'd take a Blade Skater. Oh yeah, Toon Cannon Soldier's effect, you're going to use it on me. Tributed itself, not the Bagworm. Okay, I'm sort of glad you did that. Now we can bring it back. We can use Senju to get Dakini. And we don't have a spell card though, but we can attack for damage, which is pretty valuable at this point. We're technically winning. But now it loses 500. Okay, you sent me Premature Burial. I respect you for doing that. Yeah, Bagworm makes Senju lose 500, so the insect can kill it. Dark Gyro is going to make it even weaker. So all of a sudden they're not getting any of their tribute monsters. But it coincides with a duel where we're not getting any of our good regular monsters. Or we're getting them taken from us. And we're going to take 2,500 here. Okay. What can we do? Face downs. Make sure Burial can bring back Toon Cannon Soldier. We can't attack. We can bring back Senju to attack. It's 200. Poison of the Old Man 1,000. Denapa White Rabbit 1,700. All we've got. It's got to be Senju. Senju attacks Geroid. I know they're going to be able to upgrade their insect next turn, but Arc of Dark Ruler. When the feed monster battles, pay life points to decrease it. Oh. Should have summoned White Rabbit first, actually. That would have done 700 and 800. That wouldn't have been enough. But I gotta deal with damage, man. We probably lost the duel. We probably should have gained the life points, but we're not gonna win the duel. We have to win the duel. We can't worry about not losing it. Of course she has a monster in her hand. I mean, she's going to upgrade that to level 5 and we lose anyway. 2300. Those are, yeah. Goodbye. Man, if I hadn't made that... No. Forget it. Nightmare Wheels were gonna die anyway. They both have Heavy Storm in their deck. Lexus, please just find a way to summon a boss monster. Just, please. How many duels do you need? It's not that hard to search for ritual monsters, ritual spells. Okay. On my Discord with that. Okay, you got Blade Skater and 2 polymerizations, but no Etoile Cyber. So, in other words, you got 2 polymerizations and a card that they're probably going to destroy. You've got Soul of Purity and Lights, but you've got nothing to remove from play to summon it. But at least Blade Skater can... Okay, never mind. Forget it, of course we got Big Bang Shot. Alright. Okay. We've got a decent burn, at least. We'll go all out here. I'm hoping they tribute summon, because I will Solemn Judgment whatever they summon. I never get to play Burning Land. It does tornado it every time. Oh, I'm not going to negate that. Yeah, let's play Secret Barrel now because they're not likely to have more cards later. So that's what, 1200? 1600. Oh yeah, Hand and Field. Alright, I'm not Solemn Judgmenting Elites. Because they will switch to defense. Okay, Alexis has nothing. Divine Wrath, great. No, you couldn't even put any sort of monster on the field, Alexis. Yep, level 5. I would Solemn this. Like, we're going to take the same amount of damage anyway. Just get rid of it at this point. No. Can you get rid of this grass chopper so we don't take what, 4650 damage? No? Okay. Good. Thanks for putting Solemn Judgment in your deck, Alexis. Real smart move there. Couldn't even get them down to 3,000 so we could play Minor Goblin Official. Three. If you'd have done that a turn earlier, Alexis, we might have spared us some damage. Well, who really knows? Still waiting for Dakini. And it's not coming. At least we got a Harvest Angel. And she will likely summon it. Okay, change for insects. At least that's draw power. Big Parang Shot, bloody hell. Bloody heck. Well, there's Dakini. Need some more work to summon it. Yeah, we're just dealing as much damage as we can again, but we can't do anything to actually stop any of these threats. Well, we dealt half their life points as damage, but at the expense of our whole hand. And not one of those cards was a monster. All I can do is hope for a tribute summon. But they won't do it, because Chainsaw Insect's on 2800. Goblin Elites. No. Another goblin, but that doesn't do anything unless they're below 3,000. Alright, it's Dakini or bust. And even then it might just be bust because they get to pick. It's not, Dakini's not even stronger than Chainsaw. Ugh. I mean, you could attack with Harvest Angel. You should attack with Harvest Angel. Because he's got piercing they've got piercing anyway. Can Divine Wrath, Chainsaw Insect, I guess. How do you know it's your victory? Solemn Judgment, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Judgment, Solemn... for all that's good and holy, Solemn Judgment. Alexis, please. Okay, okay. Still got a chance. A very slim one. Need something like a... Solar Flare Dragon would be great here. Because then we can deal good damage to them. And they'll be below the 3,000 threshold, and then we can Goblin them. Oh, she's got Doom Dozer. Oh, go away. Now we need Nightmare Wheel now. Nightmare Wheel. Nightmare Wheel. Dark Room of Nightmare. Where have you been for every other duel we've tried to win? Alexis, we just need one duel. One duel where you bring out a boss monster. You were doing it so often, well not so often, but fairly often in our other tag duels. Why is it so hard for you to do it now? Are you just getting that unlucky? I mean, partly it's because your AI sucks, but... You are also getting unlucky and never getting Marshmallow on the field, which would solve everything as well, besides piercing. Yeah. I feel like that's better than the alternative. Okay. If that's while Cyber survives, and you somehow draw Polymerization, then we could have a Cyber Blade up. We are also a Machine Angel Ritual away from a Takimi. And she's non-attacking. So what's it going to be, that Bagworm card, I suppose? Okay, Restructure Revolution, good to get early. Poison of the Old Man, let's do that as well. Oh, I'm so scared. If it's that Bagworm card again, I'm gonna flip my lid. If it's that Bagworm card, and then we're just going to give him a Cannon Soldier. But if it's not, then we get to deal 1800 damage with Etoile Cyber's attack. And that's just... Is that a risk that we're going to take? It's a risk that we're going to take. Screw it. Why? Oh. Alright, well we've got to play Burning Lands. Okay, Dust Tornado, MST. Every time we have Burning Land, it's always that. Cool. Ceasefire. If you tribute summon, just know I'm solemn judgmenting it. Oh, double tribute. The Gauze. Hello. Why yes I will solemn judgment your card. It's a lot of life points, but it means the coast is clear for some attacks. Provided they don't have widespread ruin or Sakuretsu armor like we always do. This might be what it though. If Blade Skater can attack as well. Or you could, yeah, Senju makes sense, in the deck. I mean, even if one of those lands an attack, we're in a good spot. Yeah, 1800, nice. Or 1700. I forgot exactly how much it was. Yeah, like maybe now they Sakuretsu armor. No. We've been allowed to deal a lot of battle damage to them. Okay, and we've got Divine Wrath. This one could be it, you know. Just a face down card, not even a single mod. Composure. We've got Ceasefire as well. Yeah, surely we can't lose this. We cannot lose this. Gravekeeper's Curse. That's an extra 500. I'm not negating its effect. Come on. This has to be the one. Curse attacks. Widespread Ruin. Okay, Senju dies, but everything else gets to attack. 800, 2500. Yeah, whatever. Now's the best time to Ceasefire. 1500 damage. Go for it. Okay. Now, either Etoile Cyber attacks the game, or Burning Land finishes them off. We've done it. We've done it. I don't know how many tries that took. If I could be bothered to edit, I'd probably add a counter in there. But we have finally beaten Maki and Ri with the ninja deck. Oh my god. Yeah, that had to be the worst possible hand that they both got. And the double tribute for Gauze. That was very important. Maybe a good thing we let them have the Cannon Soldier. Okay. And we... I'm not the only one seeing this, right? We've got another heart event in a row with the ninja deck. Why does this keep... Oh my goodness. Okay, we're going to the cliff. We're getting... Oh my... Jessie and Tyranno. Okay. Tyranno's bad. Jessie might not potentially be so bad. Have we done this one before? I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, let's do the voice acting. Ah, found you. Hey Jay, over here. Let's duel. Jay and Jesse, neither of you ever stop, do you? Where do you soldiers get your strength? I'm already tired. Oh yeah, we have done this one before. Okay. Okay, we've got to do this again. We've got to do this again. Always after class. Alright, well I guess we're not even going to use the new deck this episode then. Once we eventually get past Jesse and Tyranno, I am calling this a day. I don't even remember who our first duel was against. That is so long ago. Man, oh man. Okay, Alexis has Harvest Angel, but she won't play it because she needs those damn counter traps. She cannot duel without them, and being in the graveyard. So yeah, no monsters, that's a good start for Alexis when we desperately need her to carry. Rainbow Ruins, okay. Just nothing high attack, please. Sapphire Pegasus, that's as high attack as you could possibly be. And if Divine Wrath was face down, we could have stopped Sapphire Pegasus. But no, you get Topaz Tiger, we take 1800. Kill it. Two cards face down, okay. What do we got? Old Man. Oh, and look, Alexis is never good at Swords of Revealing Light either. That would help us so much. She hasn't drawn it once today. Yep, Spell Striker attacks. Now the question is, do we summon Cannon Soldier and just go for Broken Tribute everything? Or do we play this conservatively? Because Tyranno is likely going to have a monster, and he's likely going to be able to take both things out. Let's try playing Burning Land, and if he plays MST... Okay. No one ever lets us play Burning Land. Could do 1,000 damage and risk taking a big hit. Oh, yeah, let's play it safe for now. Let's play it safe. Let's hope for a tribute summon. Good Goblin Housekeeping, draw a card, and then put one of your deck. I might as well do Secret Barrel now. I don't think we're going to have a better chance than this. 10 cards. 2,000 damage. Dark Triceratops. Damn it. Sabersaurus. Yikes. Judgment's tempting. We got... No. Can try and wait for an ultimate Tyranno or something to use Solemn Judgment on. It's occurring to me that maybe they should have Solemn Judgment, just so Alexis could have a monster to tribute for Cyber Prima. That would have been probably a wise move, but I forgot she had Cyber Prima in her hand, so I didn't do that. Hard to see how we're going to win from here, because Alexis still won't play Harvest Angel of Wisdom. What do you do, Goblin Thief? This one, I do feel like this one's more winnable than the last one. I think Jesse's got a little bit less explosive power. He's not going to spam the field full of high attack monsters. You special summon that by any chance? Doesn't matter, Solemn Judgment or not. Even Tyranno doesn't seem as explosive. He's got some high attack monsters. Not too many of them. Hopefully this one will not take as long. I still can't believe it. This isn't the first time we've been subjected to multiple events in a row using the ninja deck. How does this keep happening? Every time. Alright, now you get Manju and a ritual monster, except it's not Dakini. It's Editon. And you're even summoning Manju, I guess. Etoile Cyber, polymerization face down. You can only hope it survives and you somehow get a Blade Skater. Something tells me Jesse's got a Topaz, an Amber, or a Sapphire. Oh, okay. Pleasantly surprising. Okay, we can take 600. Amethyst Cat. We get to keep Etoile Cyber. Now, what I really hope for is a monster that can beat Amethyst Cat. Then we can do some damage. Sadly, no, but 2 Burning Lands is good. And a Nightmare Wheel. Yeah, this is alright. Secret Barrel 2 is good. I could crash the Etoile Cyber. That might be just a wise thing to do, actually. Just so they don't have any monsters to tribute. Then again, we do have Nightmare Wheel. Neither of them have played a heavy storm yet as well, which is good. Yep, sure, take up to spell and trap zones, that's absolutely fine. We'll play double Burning Land. And Secret Barrel, we'll keep Nightmare Wheel for now. We'll use Secret Barrel as soon as we can. And then... yeah, anyway. Secret Barrel, yeah, that's going to do 1600 plus another 1000. So they're going to be down to 4k. So they'll have a maximum of 4 more turns. Hopefully less if we can get Nightmare Wheel active as well. Of course, we're going to also take 1000 damage per turn. So that's something to bear in mind. And he's not attacking. Spell Striker lives. Spell Striker can keep attacking. Let's go. Alexis. No. I know what you're gonna do. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it, Alexis. Don't do it. Maybe she should do it. She's gonna summon Cyber Prima and destroy all of our Burning Lands. Oh. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of good because we do now have a powerful monster on the field, which Alexis has really struggled to do for the last few duels. So maybe we can win without Burning Land. Still got Nightmare Wheel. As long as there's no trap cards here. Giant Rat. And then again, Jesse's not really packing any strong monsters either, so I'm not scared here. Hyper Hammerhead. Yeah, okay, I'm a bit scared. I would have taken 1000 with the Burning Lands. Okay. He's not crashing into it with Hammerhead, so that's good. Gravekeeper's Curse. Let's attack first. Another Amethyst Cat. We could have done that with Curse, but it's okay. We'll summon Curse for 500. Maybe maybe Tyrannus will tribute summon here. And then we'll have Nightmare Wheel ready to go. Let's see. Oh, don't get a Destiny draw while we're using a ninja deck, Tyrannus. That's stinky of you. Yes, next to you. Okay. Not yet. Gigasaurus. Okay. Now we're going to take some damage here. But we're also going to gain some life points back from Snatch Steal. No, not yet. Not just yet. Now we're doing it. Okay, so they lose 500, we gain 1000 every turn. Alexis has swords. I just clocked Alexis has swords of revealing light. She's got Machine Angel Ritual now too. Okay. Might still have a chance here. I mean, even just Swords of Revealing Light stalling to get us life points back is a huge win. Kini, okay. We just need one more level 4 monster. Swords of Revealing Light, smart, smart, smart. I mean, even just through Nightmare Wheel, that's 1500 points. And then it'll just need 1500 more. And since we're gaining life points from Snack Steel, we could even survive 3 more turns. Well, there's one less turn we need from Nightmare Wheel because of Hinotama. Yeah, I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We just need to survive 2 turns after Swords with Nightmare Wheel still on the field. We'll attack Jesse's face down monster, even though it's probably a turtle. Oh, it's a carbuncle. Okay. Well, your spell and trap zones are full now, so I'm actually happy with this. Now they can't even play Heavy Storm. Use 500, we gain 1000. Okay, okay, okay. Another Machine Angel ritual, that's not helpful, but hopefully that won't matter. Still in the balance though, if they keep summoning monsters. Crystal Beacon, if there are 2 or more, special summon 1 from your deck. That's not good. Ruby Carbuncle. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Ruby Carbuncle lets you bring back Crystal Beast from your spell and trap zone, but that's okay, because you've only got Amethyst Cat and another Ruby. I can live with that, yeah. Amethyst's a bit strong, but we can get rid of that. And a face down card too. Ooh, Restructor Evolution, that's good. That's good. So as long as we don't lose in this next turn, we should win. And we've got 8,300 life points. So yeah, Restructor Revolution, and then as soon as Alexis starts her turn, Nightmare Wheel will win. Let's try and make sure we'll have Manju attack Amethyst Cat, just so it's 1 less monster. That might have been a bad thing to do actually, because now they have an extra monster space to summon something else, but they're not dealing 8,300 damage in 1 turn, surely. Surely not. Yeah. I mean, it's just Gillosaurus. That's not too bad. Well, that's what? 3,200 damage by my maths? Yeah, that's fine. Wow, Tyranno and Jesse, much easier than Maki and Ri. It only took 2 tries to win with a ninja deck. We got a very good hand though with the Burning Lands and the Nightmare Wheel, but we didn't make full use of the Burning Lands. There it is. She drew Manju as well. She could have... Well, she could have got another Dakini and then tributed 1 for the other. But it doesn't matter. Nightmare Wheel for the win. Alexis and Tyranno and Jesse down with the Ninja Deck, second attempt. Okay. I was worried if this was going to be like a 10-hour video. Because we keep getting hard events after class. They're not hard events, they're just random events. They're not even hard events. So there's no way I could have prepared. Nice. Yeah, sorry folks. Okay. And breathe. No more no more special events. Okay. They gave us a break on this one. So let's go to the store. It's going to be closed. We're not going to be buying any packs. But let's go there and rest up before the next episode. So who have we got? We got Dante and Tristan. It's going to feel so good to play some regular tag duels. We got Jorg. And is that Lily? Yeah. Ooh, Gambler and Axel are still here. So we got a whole next episode over here. Which should be good. Alright. Man, oh man, what a day. What a day. So to summarize this episode, our first duel was with the Neospatian deck. I still struggling to remember who we beat or even where we were. It was the Harbor. It was Craig and Corey, wasn't it? Yeah, Craig and Corey were Final Countdown deck. I remember we beat that. Fairly surprisingly easily, I thought. Well, it is a Neospatian deck. It's always surprisingly easy when you win. Then we went to class. We made some good progress in class. I, again, forgot to check my new cards. So I'm going to try and do that quickly. Oh no, we still can. Okay, so Acel Scatterbest is new. Crimson Sunbird was new. Faithbird and Skull Redbird, 2300 attack fusion, not bad. And Petite Dragon, weak normal monster, but one for the collector's items. So that was cool. I wanted to check DD Crow as well because we got a second one of those. What else did we get that was interesting? Bunch of cards I think we already had a lot of. Nothing stands out to me terribly much. I'm going to switch my deck to... Oh, that's fine. I'll do that next time. Okay, yeah, so we did that in the harbour. Then we went to class, we made some progress, got some cards, went down to the 71st floor. Now we're fighting level 8 opponents. Then we had after class, we had two successive random events where we had to use the ninja deck. Maki and Ree with a Zane and Atticus Fangirl event, who were really, really tough to beat. It took like 10 tries, I wasn't counting, but a lot of tries. We finally got them. And then we had another one straight after that against Jesse and Tyranno, which thankfully only took 2 tries. We got a nice hand. Nightmare Wheel and Bear Snatch Steal worked out pretty well for us. So yeah. We did that, and now we've ended up in the store where we're going to be dueling, like I said, Tristan, Dante, Lily, Jorg, Axel, and the Gambler in the next one. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you on the next. Take care, and goodbye. I'm going to be using the new deck too, by the way. The deck we just made, the Cyber Angel deck, in our first duel in the next episode. So stay tuned for that. Goodbye.